Our human characters are still right here in this space right now. But our being, the non-physical entity that we are, this vibrational essence, is moving. That's what we're noticing. That's what we're feeling. So right now, our human characters are highly aware because our vibrational being, our energy entity, is quickly moving, is expanding, is tuning into new aspects and possibilities and the infinite potential that this reality holds for us. And when our being gets up and moves and steps into a new reality frame, so to speak, the only thing our human character needs to do, and the only thing we can do, is put our hands up like this and surrender to it. Let go. Because sometimes we resist these shifts on the human level. We cling desperately to the story of who we were yesterday. We can kick, we can scream, we can push against this shift that's happening right now. We can. And many people will choose to do that. But I know that if you're here seeing this video right now, that's not the choice you're going to make. Surrender to who you are right now in this moment. I know you feel the energy changing. Don't resist it. Just let go. Because in every single moment, you and I are becoming new. Because our vibrational being has big plans for us. An extraordinary life, truly. Your being, who you really are, understand this, they would never create horrible things for your person's reality here. They wouldn't do that to you. Sometimes things happen in our lives that our human is mad about because it contradicts the story we tell ourselves, right? So that's why when you notice that this reality, certain things you've been holding on to, when you feel they no longer resonate with you, just let them go. Because the suffering we experience on the human level comes from us identifying with this human person's story. But remember, you are this vibrational being, and they are shifting. And the big plans that they have for you, they are coming. And it's happening rapidly. And there's nothing that your human person can do to stop it. Because who you are is so extremely powerful. Now, I know you feel the energy present in this video. I know you feel this electricity moving around in you. The truth is that your consciousness is expanding. There is an incredibleness that is on its way. But as long as your hands are full of the story that you've been telling yourself yesterday, the day before, all the things you're clinging on to for safety, all the ideas, all the beliefs, all the philosophies that you always felt were true, but now they're weighing you down. Hey, as long as you're holding on to that stuff, understand that your hands aren't open to receive what the true you right now in this moment is trying to give to your human person. So let go, so your hands can be open to receive that which you are. And remember, everything is always changing in this world. Always. Nothing stays the same. So even this new shift that's happening, even this new energy that's presenting itself to you, you don't even have to wrap your hands around this. Just stay in a state of letting go. Because when you do this, you receive every moment pure. And you are in a very powerful vibrational state of allowing. And you will feel it, that everything in your life truly is so special and spectacular. And you may say, hey, there's certain things happening in my life that I don't like. There's this suffering. There's bills I've got to pay. There's this relationship conflict. Hey, I get it, because I'm living a human life here too. But here's what I've discovered, and I hope that this benefits you in this new shift that you're going through. My human person has said many times when shifts have taken place in my life, and they will continue to do so, I will always be shifting. I will always be expanding and growing. I will never stay exactly the same. Not here. Not in this way. Well, there's many previous shifts that have happened in my life. Like a relationship ending, like a loss of a job, like financial debt. Things that nobody would want to experience. And my human character clung so desperately to a blueprint idea of the way their story is supposed to be playing out. And because my reality was doing things that I personally felt shouldn't be happening, I experienced massive resistance and suffering. But the truth is, in hindsight, now I can look back and all those things that happened all happened for my benefit. If it wasn't for the loss of a job and financial struggles, I wouldn't have learned how to tune into true abundance. That doesn't need money to make me feel abundant, but discovering the abundance within me, that peace that nobody can take away from me. If it wasn't for my relationship ending that I thought was always going to last, I wouldn't have had my spiritual awakening. I wouldn't have met my fiance now, who I'm engaged to. There's so many things that we say shouldn't be happening. And here's something I'd like to share with you. Oh, actually, before I do, I almost forgot. I wanted to let you know that coming up this month is a very powerful shifting event titled Overcome with Light. The whole purpose of this live online workshop is to shine the light powerfully in every area of our lives to illuminate that which we are not so we can let it go and allow who we really are to become illuminated. This is a very empowering event. I'm very excited for this, guys. It's happening twice. You can learn how to join and reserve a seat for yourself to this event in the description of this video. It's in the links. Just check the live events link tagged below at the Vibes and Frequencies services. I hope to see you there. So here's what I wanted to leave you with in this video. Each of us has a story that we tell ourselves about the way we think things are supposed to be in our lives, right? I mean, we have essentially, we'll call it a blueprint of the way we think life should be happening. Now, when things go according to your story of the way you think things should be happening, when things go according to the finances you think you should be having, when people respond to you in life in public places the way you think they should be, when things go at your job the way you think they're supposed to go, when everything goes according to your blueprint, you are happy. That's the recipe for happiness. Everything goes the way you think it should be going. Now, here's the recipe for unhappiness. It's exactly the opposite. Whenever things happen that don't go according to your blueprint, that don't go according to the story you tell yourself about the way things should be happening, you suffer. Do you see this? When things go how you think they should, you're good. When things go how you think they shouldn't, you're bad. So what's the solution? Hey, we can try to control our thoughts, our emotions, rewire our subconscious beliefs, and I think that there's a lot of truth in these different teachings and different informations. But there's this easier, higher, more profound truth that every single one of us has access to right now, and it's simple. It's simple. Drop the blueprint. Stop telling stories. Stop clinging to any identity, because we live in a constantly vibrationally shifting universe where everything is expanding and changing. Your human person is growing. You're never going to stay the same. Things are always going to be changing. Your health, your age, your looks, your relationship, your finances. This is life, you know? So what if the solution is really as easy as just drop the blueprint? Drop the story. Stop telling a story that things should be happening in any kind of way. Because when you do this, you find yourself in this profound state of openness and allowing. And no matter what happens in your life, you're not saying that it's good or bad anymore. You are simply here, present in your life, allowing everything that is to unfold in the way that it is. And you will see that the powerful, vibrational, non-physical, multidimensional, infinite essence of light that you are is so powerful. There is no darkness that can win against the light of who you really are. There are no challenges that can withstand the presence of your true essence. But as long as you're clinging to this person's story, you are not remembering who you really are. Please remember, this person, it's just a character you're playing right now. Who you really are is an infinite, eternal, undying being, truly. So you don't have to take things so seriously. On the human level, we think so much stuff is our job, and it weighs us down, and we suffer and we resist. But if you just let go, that is how you allow the power of your being to reach you. And the power of your being, oh, it will. Because there's nothing that can stop it, truly. So hey, things are changing right now. I know you feel it. I feel it too. And every time I think I've got it figured out, a new shift begins. So how about this time? Just this once, maybe just a scientific experiment, How about you and I, we just let go? Stop clinging and identifying with anything. There's no need to tell any sort of story. How about we just be right here, right now? Open our arms and receive all of the incredibleness that our being certainly is giving to us. It might not going according to your human's plan, but it always goes according to the true you plan. And you really are so amazing. And I know you know it. Though you might not always remember, who you really are always has your back. You can trust. You really can. You can relax. You can live your life with ease. You can enjoy today and not freak out with such frustration against things. Because who you are always wins at this game we call human life. You always, every single time, win at this game. Thanks. Much love to you. And don't forget to join the live upcoming event below in the description, guys. Overcome with Light. The event I am most excited about so far. Very powerful things coming through in this. Actual live workshop activities, Q&A, limited seats available so you and I can get to know each other better. Anyways, check it out below, and I hope to see you guys for the next video. Thanks. Much love.